What's up, YouTube? This is Destination Kings Athletics coming at you from beautiful, sunny Southern California. It's bright and it's sunny, and it's Southern California. Today, I want to talk about Colin Kaepernick and why he's not in the NFL. Let's get to it, guys. A lot of people talk about it, and to me, in my opinion, they talk about the wrong reasons why he's not. And I don't know why we're still talking about Colin Kaepernick and the reason he's not in the NFL. To me, it's clear as day. But we're going to get into why he's not in the NFL right now in this video. Let's get to it. All right, guys. So I believe, in my opinion, this is a very controversial opinion, but I'm going to put it out there because this is what I believe. And I don't think he's not in the NFL because he was kneeling. That's not what I believe. I don't know why anybody else don't talk about it, then nobody speaks about it, but here it is. I'm gonna let you guys know. I know it's controversial, and I gotta be looking, I gotta be ducking, because somebody might start shooting at me. I don't know. This is controversial. It's a very controversial opinion stance, but this is my truth. And you see, hopefully you guys, I don't know, maybe we can talk about it. Who knows? Okay, so anyway, I don't believe Colin Kaepernick is not in the NFL because he's kneeling. First and foremost, let me get to this. This is a really big one. He's under contract to play in the 2018 season. He was under contract till the end of the 2018 season. He was obligated, he was under contract for the 2018 season. So essentially, he fired himself. He walked out of a job. He fired himself. Now, what all led to that? I have no idea, but he walked out of a job. He walked out of a job, so he should be employed the 2018 season. He should be under center right now. But he's not, because he fired himself. He walked out of a job. That's number one. Nobody speaks about that one. Okay. Secondly, guys, he's a very decisive guy. Like, when you see the guy and he's wearing Cops Are Pigs and he's wearing Castro, he supports Castro. Guys, Castro killed. He kills people. Castro tortures people. Now, you're an American and you're supporting Castro. I mean, you can do whatever you want, right? This is America. But when you're supporting a guy who kills and tortures people, man, that's not a good look. Secondly, you walk out of a job, which you were obligated under contract, and you still walked away. Man, that's hard. That's hard. Nobody speaks about that one, right? Pigs. I guess you can. Pigs is not that bad, but when you support a dictator who kills and tortures people, that's really bad. Secondly, guys, or thirdly, or wherever we're at now, I don't know where we're at, but Ray Lewis tried to get him a job. Ray Lewis tried to get him a look. But at the last minute, Colin Kaepernick's girlfriend went off at the mouth in Twitter saying that they were basically it was crazy, guys. And she basically ruined it for him. But of course, it's not all coming from her. I mean, your wife, your girlfriend, your life partner, it's basically going to mirror your personality, your beliefs, right? So it's not coming from her. I'm sure it's coming from both of them, if not him. But he messed up that situation. Secondly, he's under let me repeat this again. He was under contract to play the 2018 season. He decided to fire himself. And I think he overestimated his value and his worth in the NFL and as an athlete. And I think when people do that, it's because they have a lot of yes people in their group. A lot of people say, "Yeah, you're the man. You got it. You don't need them. You don't need the NFL. You don't need the 49ers." But sometimes, guys, you need somebody who's real in your group. You need somebody to let you know, "Hey, dude, you do this, you might not ever play again." But he doesn't. He has a lot of people that are yes men, and that's a real hard one to get over, man. When you got a lot of people who are just saying whatever you need to hear, just because they want to keep their money safe, that's a bad situation. That's a situation that's waiting to just blow up. And let me look around. I keep saying blow up. I mean, I got to look around because, this is crazy. Man, I tell you what, Colin Kaepernick, man, they say this guy he has one of the hardest throwing arms in the league had, right? Well, one time talk about him like he's still in there, but we're going to say that he had one of the strongest arms in the league. And they're saying that a lot of these catches that weren't made, a lot of these incompletions, they were basically because he threw the ball way too hard. Now, that's amazing. That is amazing because not a lot of guys have that overpowering arm strength, and he did, and he could run. Man, you're talking about a good talent, and he let that thing slip away because when you're in the NFL, when you get drafted into the NFL, and guys, he went to man, he would they went deep into the playoffs. I mean, this guy was a legit guy. I mean, this guy was a talent, and to kind of just let it all and it all slipped away when Harbaugh left. By the way, Harbaugh left, and that whole team fell apart. Man, but you got to remember though, guys, if the stuff we see, like we see the shirts and the socks and him talking about cops as pigs and Castro, Reba Castro, Hail Castro, when you hear those things, it's just like a tip of the iceberg. You imagine the tip is what we get to see. Imagine what underneath the water is just kind of like the tip of the iceberg. That you could have just imagined what this guy was saying in the locker room behind closed doors. You could just imagine this guy was just murky water walking around, and we don't know that. We just hear the little things, and even the little things that came out, like the Castro thing, they're just too much, right? That's way too much. You imagine underneath the water. You imagine that iceberg, how bad it was. Yeah, I could imagine. And that's the thing that we don't see, right? That's the thing that nobody hears and talks about. But this guy was probably just horrendous to be around. And awesome talent. I don't know if, to make it into the NFL, it's like winning the lotto. And this guy he threw it all away. Yeah, he's got money, right? I don't know if he's got enough to live for the rest of his life, but he's got money for now. He's not earning a living. I don't know if anybody's paying him to be a person to speak his views. I don't know if any groups are giving him any money, but he's not getting paid by the NFL. And I don't even know if he was paid the 2018 because he technically walked out of a job. He walked out. So, but anyway, guys, those are my opinions. It's a little bit of a controversial video. I don't know if I don't think he'll ever play. I think most teams, you gotta understand though, these owners, they talk amongst each other. They know who this guy is. They know how divisive he is, and they must really know who he really was behind closed doors. And that's not coming out now, and it probably won't ever come out until 10 years from now. You know that Colin Kaepernick boy, he was a piece of work. But I guess this is for now. We don't know until all the information comes out about 10 years from now. Then we'll know the truth, how bad he really was behind closed doors. Anyway, you guys, this is my truth, and I'm sticking to it. Let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe. Let me know, man. You think I'm full of doo-doo? Let me know. I'm in for a conversation. And I'm out.